I'm being really frugal-minded today, and I'm actually making a list of what I do and how I accommodate the fact that I'm not of the richest level at this point in time, so I'm having to be very frugal in my 60s. And I'm utilizing certain things, and I'm going to show you a group of things that I purchase and have multiple uses for. Now, we're going to start first off with the fact that I don't use underarm deodorant. I will not use it. I haven't used it for a long time. I started making my own underarm deodorant a matter of years ago when I had my strokes and when I was dealing with the cancers. I wanted to eliminate all the toxins and all the chemicals in my body, and so I stopped using underarm deodorant. I stopped using certain types of lipsticks. I stopped using certain types of eyeliner. Things like that. And so I do not use Vaseline. Vaseline is petroleum based. I do not, my supplements that I do not take the encapsulated ones, the plastic encapsulated, even the vegetable based capsules, I will not take. I took all the capsules that I had saved, I opened them up, and I put the inside, the oils, the omega-3s. I literally cut the top of the capsule and take the oil out. I do not take the capsule. If it's a capsule that, let's say, magnesium glycinate or citrate, I take the citrate now. I open them up and I pour the insides into something like yogurt or kefir or sour cream, something like that, and that has a probiotic in it. I will take that, I will put it in there, and I will take it that way. I do not take any more capsules at all of any kind, and I do not want to use any underarm deodorant or anything that has aluminum or lead. And they had an article on the TV where they were talking about there being lead in our lipsticks, and so I have gone, I think it's Bird Bees or something like that, lipsticks that are totally natural, totally organic, and literally I can make my own. What I do to make my underarm deodorant, and I'm going to tell you why it's so cheap. We're going to do some math. Now, I don't even know how much underarm deodorant is anymore. I was going to go ask my neighbor before I did this video, but you know what the hell? We'll just approximate it, okay? So instead of buying the expensive underarm deodorant, so I don't know how many underarm deodorant you go through in a month, but I would say, maybe an underarm deodorant would last you, if you're a heavy sweater or if you're working out or if you're out in the sun, whatever, I think it would probably last you about 2 months, right? So, but we're going to say 1 month, okay? So 1 month. So let's say your underarm deodorant is, the good stuff is like about $7, okay? Okay? So $7, right? Okay. Well, I make my own underarm deodorant and I keep it in the fridge until I use it, until I need it. And this has lasted me since I made the video, so it's been a while. It's been quite a while. And it's still creamy. It doesn't have a smell. It doesn't go bad. I can keep this one in the bathroom, but I make them ahead, and so I have 2 of these in the fridge. Yeah. So, but these ones are hard, right? They're hard. So when they stay out, they get softer. And I may or I may not add a little bit more castor oil to the product in order to eliminate any white stains that you would get on your shirt, right? So it does have a few ingredients that I use. So it has cornstarch, a big box of cornstarch. Imagine, all I need is a little bit, and this is a full box, and that cost me maybe $4, right? So think about it. So the cornstarch costs $4. Okay, so the products in the one I make, cost $4 for the cornstarch, okay? The castor oil, I buy 3 containers of castor oil, and I pour it in here. It fills this up, right? So a container of castor oil is $6. So let's just round it out because it's 6 something. So we'll say $7, okay? Think about this. You're buying one underarm deodorant for $7, okay? And I could make 50, 100 out of these two products. Oh, wait, we missed one. Baking soda. Where is it? Baking soda. So a box of baking soda from the dollar store. Okay, so what? $2, $2.50, something like that. So let's just say $2 because I don't know if it's $2.50. So we'll say $2. Okay. So the baking soda is $2. The cornstarch, the box of cornstarch is $4. Okay. And the castor oil is $7 for one container. So one container is $7, but I only need a couple of drops. So let's just say $7 for one container, one small container. And the container is about the size of this, right? So it's about that height. So okay, so let's add that up. You're paying $7 for one product that lasts you maybe a month or two, okay? I am paying the amount that I'm going to tell you to make one of these that literally lasts me months and months and months, okay? So let's see how frugal I am. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so your product lasts you maybe a month or two, and my product lasts me like, geez, I don't know, 6 months, and it doesn't go bad. Okay? So, let's look at that. Look at that. You're paying $7 for your underarm deodorant. And a lot of the times your underarm deodorant doesn't always work, right? You have to reapply it. I don't have to reapply this. I make this, I put it on in the morning, and it lasts all day, all night, into the next day. Like sometimes I don't even really need to put any on in the morning, but I do because it's a routine, right? So yeah, so you're paying $7 for 1 month, and I'm paying $13, and it lasts me months. But this $13, it's not making me one, it's making me how many did I make? I think I made five of these little containers, right? And think about it. 5 little containers I made. 1 container lasts me 5 months, okay? Okay, I'll say 6 months. Okay, so 1 container lasts me 6 months. I made 5. $13. Like seriously, people, really. And it's healthier. And it lasts forever. And I can keep it in the fridge. I always have a supply in the fridge. So, just saying. So, I shall see you on the next video. The good Lord be willing. And remember to put your underarm deodorant on. Bye.